13 day. It is March 13th. We will forget that it's Friday the 13th. We're just more excited that it is the March 13th and it is the year 2026. So it is an amazing time to be here. We got Kelly's with us all the way from Chicago area, the suburbs of Chicago. So Kelly, thanks for joining with me. Now, everybody that's listening, we're going to do the drawings tomorrow because today is so special. We got so many people popping in. We're going to have people just jumping in throughout the night and we're going to kind of go family to family and have a good time. But happy Trisomy 13 Day. The drawings will be tomorrow on Saturday in honor of just letting today be a big celebration. So Kelly, you'll spin the wheel tomorrow. I know that's like your favorite thing in the world,
It
but you're gonna
is.
have to do it tomorrow. All right. So we're like I said, we're gonna have people jumping in. So let's start with the Monahan family all the way in Sacramento. It's still daylight for them. It's dark for us here on the East Coast. Um, Michelle, why don't you introduce the family?
Well, my name is Michelle and my husband Matt, and this is our daughter Lillian. She has trisomy 13 mosaicism, and she is 19 years old.
You say hi, Lil?
Hi, Meg.
Hey. So what I'd like to know is like your favorite thing, Lillian, maybe your favorite toy, your favorite memory, or mom and dad in the back, Matt or Michelle, if you want to maybe tell like your favorite memory, but I'd love to have like a favorite you want to share with us. You got a cool toy in your hand, by the way.
Yeah, Lily, what are some of your favorite things? What do you love? Nope. She doesn't
No.
like tests or questions or interviews.
And here we are.
But she does love the phone. I think Lily's favorite thing is um, she does love this pig toy. Yes, this is definitely her favorite. She's showing it off. I think she loves people. Her people. She very early on loved to connect with people, to look people in the eye. She's always had a great memory when it comes to people's names or people that she meets. I would say she loves to laugh. So
Yes.
whether that's she can get you to do a real laugh. If she can't do that, she'll have you do your fake laugh. Oh, get her nose. um, so yeah, I think those are probably some of her favorite things. She loves her sister and brother and grandparents too. Are way up on her list.
That is awesome. Now you guys have shirts made. A lot of times families and kids at school and just for the day. Are those trisomy specific shirts we got here?
These are the Because Love shirts from
Ah,
Salt.
there you go. Hey, Kelly, shout out. Kelly designed that. Great job.
Yes, we wore them to school today. We matched.
Yes, that is awesome. Well, thank you. And thanks for giving shout out. You can get those via the website, but from T Public. So grab them while they're hot.
There's a
You can
special
even buy
sale
last
on T
year's.
Public today.
Hey, thanks, T Public. You knew it was March 13th, didn't they?
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, awesome. Now, one more question. Mom and dad, Matt and Michelle,
Yes.
we like to support families. Give us either advice that you would give to other families or something that Lillian has taught you. For example, and I'll go around, but I'll say this. Having a sister with trisomy 18, I learned a lot. I like to tell people I'm a different person. I'm definitely a different dad. And I look and raise my kids, I think, a little differently because of that experience. So I love Carrie for that. If you guys don't mind sharing us either some advice or a memory, and then we'll move on to one of our other wonderful families.
I think for me, it's just enjoying the moment, right? Enjoying the day to day. We got some good advice from families. We didn't know if Lily was going to survive. A lot of doctors advised us that she probably wouldn't. And so for me, that first year was really hard to get by what we thought may be inevitable, right? Which was going to be a short life. And because of that, it prevented me from enjoying Lillian and the day to day with her. I think after about a year, I stopped listening to and believing some of the negative stuff, and I really started to be able to enjoy her life. And it has helped me with my other kids. It's helped me through my work life. It's helped me with a lot of my relationships. But she's really I mean, she's kind of the glue that holds our family together, and we live a different life than maybe we had planned, but at this point, we wouldn't change it. We wouldn't go back. It is who she is, and it's who we are. So,
I love that.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
How about you?
You're welcome. Michelle,
Just
anything you want to
enjoy,
add?
enjoying the small things, like just loving life, you know.
I love it. I know having met Lillian and Lainey, you guys got to tell Lainey hello. I know Landon's out there, but Lainey was in our video. So if you're on this YouTube, go find some of our conference recap highlight sentimental videos. You'll see Lainey and Lillian on there. So thanks again and tell Lainey, thank you for being a superstar on those interviews. But thank you, Michelle. You were on it too, Michelle. I should give you some credit too, even though
That's
Lainey was
okay.
there. So anyway, Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you, Monahan family. You can hang out. We have room for everybody, or you guys can watch us on the stream. But thanks so much. All right, let's.
Yeah, thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Nick.
we'll see
Everybody.
you.
Good to see you guys.
We've got the. We're gonna jump around. We're going a little out of order, but let's go with Omar. Hello, Omar. We got Monica, the Rivera family, but Omar, happy March 13th, Trisomy 13th day. Introduce your guys yourselves and tell us a favorite thing.
So this is Omar. He just turned 10 in January. And I'm Monica. I'm his mom. So one of his favorite things, the most favorite thing actually, is music, which is what he's doing now. He will do anything if he has the right music. So he likes to go to the mall and walk. And I feel like he's an inspiration to others, as well as, him being, an inspiration to others, and others being inspiration to him. So we've met a lot of great people at the mall that cheer him on all the time, and he loves his music.
Love it. Does he have a favorite music style?
He likes a little of everything. So he listens to Lauren Daigle, a little bit of Coco Melon, a little bit of Shakira. So all over the place.
He's getting it all in. Now,
Definitely.
awesome. I've got a question for you, Monica, in particular, similar to what we asked the Monahans. Is there some advice or thoughts or your favorite memory, or maybe something that Omar has taught you or any of your family members?
Definitely what Omar has taught us is, listen to him, see him. He's the one who has the lead, who takes the lead in all this, and we follow his steps, and he'll do a lot. If we ask him, he'll push himself. If we put him through different therapies, I feel like sometimes people look at our kids and don't think they can do a lot, but they know so much, they can do so much, and it's just being there for them, encouraging them, and believing in them.
I love it. Thank you. Now, Monica, last one. Did you guys do anything fun today? Celebrate any way? I know sometimes schools for Trisomy 9 families, they had something special. Did anything happen today differently than a normal Friday?
I definitely post about it. I share about it on my social
Yes.
media, and I let people know. And I was really excited to be on this call because I knew I was going to see some our friends here as well. So it's definitely a day for celebration.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Monica. Thank you, Omar, for being on. Everybody will say happy Trisomy 13 day. And we've got more families jumping in. So we've got a few more to get through. So let's say goodbye to Omar and Monica. Again, you can hang out or join us watching on the stream, but we'll say goodbye night. All right. The Hetic family, we're off schedule. Some people jumped in all excitedly. So I'm going to go in the order people showed up, just because that's what we're doing today. So if that's all right, we've got all the Hetic family out there from Houston area, but the Billings family, you've been patiently waiting. Can we hear from you guys? Can you guys unmute, introduce yourself, and tell us a little bit about what's happening on March 13th today?
Yes, hello. We don't mind waiting if the Hetics are on any time frame. I know they have the whole crew there. Y'all good? Okay. So this is Pevy, and I'm her mom, Elise. And the rest of our crew, we just actually came in. We were in the pool. So we just came in a few minutes ago. We have our cousins over. But today we actually went to a 3-hour medical complex appointment, which is not exactly how we anticipate spending Trisomy 13 Day, but they got Pevy a huge yellow sunflower balloon and wished us a happy T13 Day. So it was very, very special. And our medical team was amazing to think of that and to wish us a happy day.
That is awesome. Well, congrats. It's a big, long meeting. I was at a long meeting this whole week. The American College of, I always butcher it. It's ACMG. Bunch of geneticists and genetic doctors were getting our book, and we had a booth. And so we were celebrating today at that conference. So
Awesome.
other reasons to be indoors on a beautiful day like today, but congrats on, hopefully the meetings all went good for you, the appointments.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling us about favorite things? Tell us a show and tell, or just tell us a good memory or a fun thing that you guys have done. We like talking about the positives of life, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, I am at no shortage of positives of life with Pevy by any means. I would say her favorite thing is tied between anything with her family and siblings and just pool time. She loves being in the water. If it's warm.
Now, where do you live? How are you swimming? It's March. Even us Arizonians don't swim much in March.
Oh, you're in Arizona?
I am, well, not this moment, but yes, I reside in Arizona. Where do you live? If you don't, unless you don't want to say, it's okay. If you don't.
I'm a Tucson native. So.
Oh, that's right. I think Chris Holiday did tell me this. I should know better.
Yes.
But you're Tucson native.
Yes.
All right. Then I'm interrupting the Wildcats game. Hopefully they pull it out. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so we're in Georgia, and we have a heater for our pool, and she's kind of the reason why we got that, so that she can enjoy it more around the year.
Well, that's perfect. And so at least it's warm enough in March. Okay, celebrate that. Well, thank you so much, Pevy, Elise. Thank you, Billings family. If you want to hang out, we'll have a big celebration at the end. I see Omar's hanging with us.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Hettick family, you guys look stones. All right, let's have a fight real quick. A little like who can animate. Are you passing the stone? I'm just kidding. Are you passing to the Hetticks? I think that's what Jessica you just did with your hand gesture there. This is live. It is not edited. It's not being altered. Kelly, is there anything we're missing right now? Oh, shout out. The spin the wheel. If you're logging in right now, we're going to do it tomorrow for some prizes. Don't forget to register for conference. Those that can make it, those that already know their summer plans, get us booked. Come out to conference. We'd love to see you and party in Loveland, Colorado. And if you do, then you can qualify for some awesome prizes. We're having fun. So spin the wheel will be tomorrow. Kelly, am I missing anything?
Not so far. Just having a great time.
Happy Trisomy 13 Day. All right, Aaron and the Hetticks family. Flora's there. I don't know all of you. I haven't officially met all of you. I've talked to your mom, Erin. I've talked to you guys a lot. We've done some cool stuff with the local hospital there. So why don't we introduce everybody real quick, and then I think you guys know what questions I'm going to ask. So we'll get started.
Yeah. So this is my husband, Christian. I'm Erin. This is Evan, Cora's oldest brother. Grace, her oldest sister. Anya, her next oldest sister, Declan, and then this is Cora. And I had kind of been having this conversation with the kiddos about what it's like to have Cora as their sister. So if it's okay, I'll let the kids take it away and share with us.
Yes.
I don't know if you can hear over Cora's laughter, so hopefully that's okay.
Cora, we're here celebrating too. You just be excited as you want.
Yeah. So I had asked Evan how having Cora as his sister has changed his life. So,
well, for a starter, I would say she's definitely given me a much greater appreciation for the value of life and how precious it is. Because even if you're someone who people tell you your life isn't going to be very long, your life is super impactful to everyone around you. And I can just see that, especially with Cora, how everyone we meet and everyone we're even in brief contact with, like seeing her enjoying her life and just loving being alive is so inspiring.
Love it. Thank you.
Yeah, and I asked Grace the same question. So, Grace, you want to share with us?
Cora has, throughout my life, given me an opportunity to be introduced to a lot of new important life skills that can help me aid people if they can't help themselves. And she's also shown me how the little moments in life, like little interactions or just happy moments, shouldn't be overlooked, and like you should put your effort into them and remember them because they shouldn't be taken for granted.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you.
And then Anya, I asked, what are some favorite things you like to do with Cora?
Yeah, lean in, get in that camera.
I really like to listen to her laugh. I like to fast forward and rewind her music videos, and it makes her laugh. And I also like to feed her little treats. One of her favorite sweets, we think, is peppermint ice cream. She can't get enough of that. And I also love walking with her. I just have to support her, and she'll walk around the house. She knows the layout really well, and she loves walking around. Yeah. Thanks.
So you got, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask, so do you stock up on peppermint ice cream at Christmas time? Like, do they sell it year round is the question.
Yes, they do.
Oh, I didn't think of that. All right. So
Yeah.
we're good. We can find it. Okay.
Yeah, grandma has made sure to find peppermint ice cream at any grocery store she goes to have it on hand for Cora. So,
Grandmas are good at stuff like that.
yes.
Shout out to grandma. Thank you for the peppermint ice cream. Hopefully we get some today.
Yeah.
Big day. Awesome.
And then I asked Declan the same thing. What are some of the favorite things he likes to do with Cora?
Well, I really like to push Cora in a wheelchair and go really fast because she likes the wind going into her face. I really like to make her laugh, and I like to snuggle with her in her pack and play. I like to stand her up, and I like to walk her around the house. It's really fun. Yeah.
Those are some great answers. I love it. As a fellow sibling, it's the best. So thank you for sharing that. Is there anyone else, Aaron? Yourself or your husband, Chris? Did you guys have anything else? Any other messages here on Trisomy 13 Day?
I think that we're really grateful and feel like it's a huge privilege to be a part of this community, to spread awareness with people that we love has been pretty special. And as I was thinking about it this month, I'm incredibly grateful that Cora has brought us into one of the most loving communities I've ever experienced. So it's been, we all know that the journey isn't always easy, but the children and the families we meet along the way are a real gift.
Great. I love it. I had a chance this week, if I can add, just like Kelly and I, you know, we've known each other for a number of years, and I had a chance to see, you know, Barb Van Haraway and Chris Holiday this week. Saw John Kerry receive an award. I think you guys have seen some posts on it. But I just was thinking, much like this group here, Aaron, you text a number of people and you guys remember each other. There's this friendship that without these wonderful children in our lives, we would probably have never met each other. And so much like Kelly and I working together, doing some fun stuff, it would never have happened without Kelly, your daughter, and my sister being in our family. So yes, you're absolutely right, Aaron. What a wonderful community you're in. The friends and the understanding of the journey that you've walked kind of bring miles a lot shorter, and you get these friends all over the map. And so I love it. So I agree. These kids do bring just such amazing blessings and a lot of joy. And as the Hit It kids, you guys are saying, hopefully I'm saying your last name correctly. If I'm not, you'll have to correct me. But as a sibling, I've just got to say, I loved your answers. And who was it that loves to go really fast with a wheelchair? Even though I bet you your mom is probably nervous as ever, but go just keep going fast. Who's next? The Stones. You can't pass now. We have the Stones with us. I think we might have one more family jump in if there's no issues with technology. But now, Jessica, there's no passing the baton. It's all you guys.
Happy to participate. Hopefully, I just
Love
got to unmute it. So this is Esther. She is 6.5, and this is her little sister Nora, and my husband, her dad Spencer.
Hey guys.
And we have been so excited, just looking forward to getting to fellowship with some of the trisomy families that we've gotten to know along the way. We share the same sentiment with the Heddicks that it's just been such a blessing to be brought into such an extended family that loves one another from coast to coast. When we walk through journeys that are challenging or trying, everyone rallies together to cheer us on. And so I think one of the greatest blessings that we've gotten to experience with Esther is growing our faith, and just the reminder that miracles can't happen without the impossible standing before us. And yet we get to experience miracle after miracle, and just seeing God's hand move here on earth through relationships and physicians that he brings in along the way. And that has been such a blessing to us along the way.
I love it. Thank you.
Nora, do you want to share what your favorite thing to do with Sissy is? No, you want me to share it? Nora loves to roughhouse with her sister. She scares us sometimes because they will roll around and romp and play, and Esther will be laughing so hard. She loves to go on adventures with her and take off with her in the wheelchair and pull her along to play with her friends as if she is a typical 6-year-old friend that has the freedom to go wherever life calls them.
That's
don't
right.
you?
Siblings will push the envelope. We're hearing this. I love it. And that's the best thing, isn't it?
Babe, what would you like to share has been your favorite?
Oh, I mean, you hit it on the nose. The community, there's just no barriers within our community. There's just it's just love, and I've never got to experience it like that before. It's just such a blessing to have such a strong outreach, to be able to to fellowship with other guys that going through the same stuff as well. It's just the community is incredible, and it's alive and well, and I'm very grateful for that. So obviously seeing what we've gotten to see and witness miracle wise in her life is just undoubtedly the highlight of everything. But yeah, it's not a ride for everybody, but man, I'm just so blessed and grateful that we are where we're at. So.
And Esther said her favorite thing, besides the rattle balls and music, is travel and getting to go to the beach and getting to vacation and spend quality time with family. She got to go on her first cruise this year, which really was exciting for her and was the highlight for our family this year.
I think we could be friends. Between the beach, cruises, those are some of my favorite things, my kids' favorite things. You can't go wrong. So Esther, good taste in vacations. We've had lots of music comments. It's just the sentiment of always having someone out there. If I could ask one more question, Jessica, is there any advice that you would give other families?
Don't hesitate to reach out to the other that have gone before you in the pathway. There's such a wealth of knowledge within the community, and each one of us have had someone who's helped champion us through it. And so we're happy to pay it forward as well.
Love it. Thank you. You are not alone. There are families both on Facebook, on text threads, at conference. That's what SOFT is for, is a way to just bring people together, and then friendships and lifelong journeys can be shared. So I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Aaron, because you kind of helped me rally some of these families. Do we think the Willards are coming? I think we're actually right on time. Like, I did not think this would happen, but we are like right on time. So I think they're supposed to be coming in any moment. So I don't want to leave too soon. Oh, hey, was that like perfect timing?
No.
I think that was perfect timing. Wait, is that them?
Hey,
So Lori, can you hear
Hi.
us?
How are you
By the
guys?
way, you just jumped onto YouTube and you might not know it, but we are live. So,
Oh, awesome.
so hello world.
Oh.
Um, how are you doing?
We're great. How are you guys?
Doing well. The
I
Stone
see some
family.
cute kids down. I see some cute
Yes.
kids down there.
We're just celebrating all things Trisomy 13, as you would know. Is there anyone else there with you, with your family?
Well, Lincoln just, my older daughter just walked away, and my husband just pulled up, and Amaris is already asleep. So,
Oh, well, I'm jealous. I'm very tired. I'm here in Baltimore. I'm from Arizona, so I'm 3 hours later. So I don't know what time it is. So I wish I was with her in bed. But we'll
yeah,
do that here in a
it's
minute. But
6:30 and 6:30 and 78 degrees. We had a lot of beautiful weather this week. So,
everybody's swimming on this call. I love it. Well, thank you, Lori. Lori, I've been asking questions. First of all, did you do anything special on March 13th in celebration of Trisomy 13?
this year was not a great year for us. So we did. Amaris had an appointment in Denver yesterday. We drove to Denver and back in 17 hours. And so today was just survival day. So,
Today was just sleep catch up. No wonder she's already. So that's
Yeah.
that's the second appointment. So those are good ways to celebrate. Make sure everything's going well.
yeah,
Now
exactly.
I'm asking for advice or maybe a favorite story or a favorite something. Do you have anything come to mind between a favorite and fill in the blank, or or I'd love both, and some advice for future families?
I think the favorite thing has been meeting parents that are on this call that I never would have met had our kids not had trisomy 13. And um, everybody is a community, so we all learn from each other. And if it wasn't for people on this call, I wouldn't know half the stuff that I know. And so the advice for parents is that, like, I think I said it today. I put a Facebook post on that. The diagnosis is just a diagnosis, and then our kids are just our kids. And so I have to separate that out. That it's just it is what it is, and our kids are amazing. And I never look at her and think of her having trisomy 13. She just who she is. But my favorite part is just that I have met some amazing people and resilience and moms who, living in rural New Mexico, there's no other moms like me here. We don't have kids like this here. So getting to call Jessica and be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And talking to Elise about Pevy. And if it wasn't for Elise and Pevy, who had the greatest goggles ever after Amaris's eye surgery, I mean, there's stuff that, like, we didn't know. We just don't know these things. And another mom will say, have you tried this? And you're like, I'll do it. So that having that community, I think, has meant a lot, because being pregnant with Amaris, I had no idea this was even a thing. So,
I appreciate it. It's a
and getting
lot
the
of
word,
the
I think getting the word out, right? Like, I think we're so much more educated. Amaris is going to be 11 in June, and I didn't know anybody when she was little. So getting the word out now, seeing all of these kids is amazing.
I agree. Now, let me end with that. I was at a conference, and some of you have heard of the ACMG. There's a number of genetic conferences, and this one's specific to genetic counselors and genetic doctors, geneticists. And getting the word out, it was interesting to me how many genetic counselors like, oh, I love these books that you've made, or I've sent people to SOFT, and geneticists at larger hospitals, the have come across a number of children, or have met many of you maybe on this call, and other things. And then there's those that are like, I've never had a family that had this chromosome disorder, whether it be trisomy 13, 18, or a variety of them. So getting the awareness, telling your story, having other people meet your children and hear the story of your family is greatly important, because as I just rub shoulders with these wonderful medical professionals, man, does it make a world of difference when they have met and seen and heard and felt and had friendships with both families and with their patients. And so I'm with you, Lori. The more that we can just kind of share the good news and the variety of things that families face when they have such wonderful children, both the good, the bad, and everything in between, it does make for a better place moving forward. So I appreciate you guys sharing your stories, taking time out of your busy day, and having driven for 34 17 hours, and now you're with us. And others jumping out of the swimming pool where you're probably having tons of fun and drying off and jumping and saying, oh, everybody across the board, I appreciate you taking the time to do just that. Tell a story, smile, wave at each other, and share it. And hopefully this can be shared with others around the globe. So happy March 13th. It is Trisomy 13 Day. And we're just grateful to be together as a community. So thank you everybody for joining with me. Does anybody have any last words, just inspiring words we want to end with? This is totally off the cuff.
I
But
just
if
have to
anybody's
say-
so good, yeah, go, Lori.
I just have to say, I look at these girls that I can see on the screen right now, and they're so happy. And if all I needed in life was that my kid was happy, then I won the lottery. And I look at these kids that are on the screen right now, and our kids are happy. Like Pevy's happy. Like these kids are, Omar's happy. And I don't know that I can ask for anything better in my life is that she's happy. And I look at these kids right here, and look at them smiling, and so they're not really worried about the world going on. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I would like to share one last thing, Nick, as well, and I just echo what Lori said. I mean, all of these women, and even the family, Lillian's family, who I have not met, but I've been so inspired by her. But all of the gals that I've met have just they feel like family to me, and just have been so wonderful. But I realized that I didn't give a piece of advice, and one thing that I would love to say, kind of echoing what Lori just said, is, you know, we're told so much negative about this diagnosis, and there is so much beauty. And so what I tell new families when I talk to them is I say, you can focus on what your child isn't, or exactly who they are and how amazing they are. And I think that shapes your perspective if you focus on the amazing individual person that your child is, instead of what they would be if they were typical or what have you, because they are just so happy, so carefree, and it's not without struggles. It's hard, but it's also so joyful and so rewarding.
I appreciate it. Anyone else? I love the open mic, and thank you so much for sharing that, every one of you. And the happiness. I have a monitor that I can see all of you a little better, and then I got my little camera in front of me. So when I look down, I'm with Lori. I get to see a lot more smiling faces. So if I'm looking like this, sorry camera, but I'm looking at the smiling kids. Esther looks very happy too. I love the glasses, by the way. Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. If nobody has any more last words, I'll say this. Happy Trisomy 13 Day. It is such a privilege to be surrounded by such great people. I'm always in awe, not of just this group, but this group, you're awesome, but just the whole community as a whole. The challenges that life brings when you have children with these chromosome disorders, it is significant. I mean, it is not by any small feat. So the things that you guys overcome on a day-to-day basis is challenges. But like Lori said, just the smile on everybody's face, as the Hettics kids said, the joy of just being around their sister and finding the joy and going as fast as they can. I could just see like a hill at the end of your street, and you're the brother. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. I should have written it down, but I think we are a lot alike. Riding on the back of my sister's stroller, and maybe somebody on the front of it, and the three, you know, I just could see a lot of joy there. So again, everybody, I love you all for taking time to share your story. We do longer form stories. So if you like this, there are podcasts. I've got more releasing every other week or so, where we'll tell more stories. Please spread the good news about all things Trisomy 13. We have some books and resources on the Trisomy website. Our hope is that we can support families, and the best way to do that is to bring families together. So thank you for being a great example of that, all of you that have joined us today. And we will rejoin on March 18th for Trisomy 18 Day. Tomorrow we will do the spin the wheel. Kelly, you're dying to do it. So on Saturday we'll do it, where we will have some more winners relating to conference and other awesome TAM things. Like, just Kelly, sometimes you just spin people's names that have posted about good stuff or change their profile frame. So if you haven't, many of you on this call already said that they've posted things. Go out there and start spreading the word on Facebook and other places that you can. So thank you all. Happy Trisomy 13 Day. Kelly, did we miss anything? You're supposed to keep me on point. Is there anything
I think
missed?
you hit everything. We're just here to celebrate. And
That's it.
Appreciate everybody coming together and telling their stories. It's been amazing. and keep sharing your stories online so we can share them as well. And like Nick said, I get to spin the wheel tomorrow, which is super exciting.
Yes.
And we're spinning the wheel of names for people that have their profile pictures, people who have submitted spotlights of their kids. We want to be able to share your family, share your stories. So please help us by submitting that to us so we can get them out there.
Perfect. Thank you all. Amaris, Esther, Pevi, Omar, Cora, and Lillian. Thank you for joining with us. Thank you for the time. And again, we will see you on March 18th for a Trisomy 18 Day. But what a wonderful month. Trisomy Awareness Month, everyone. Thank you and have a great night.